What's up, everybody? Sorry I had an under 500 night last night. My apologies. I try not to have under 500 nights. Well, everybody tries to go perfect every night, especially when we're gambling with our own money, because that comes out of our pocketbooks. So my apologies for being over 500 last night. Let's flip that around tonight. If you guys like betting odds that are minus 200, minus 220, minus like in that range, look at Jaden McDaniels over 0.53s tonight. I think he's definitely going to hit. It's just that's a little too much for me. I don't like those odds personally. But if you guys want that, I just thought I'd mention it. On to my picks now. Mike Conley, over 12.5 points and assists. He's covered 7 of 10, averaging 14.6 per game. He's 16 of 30 on the road this year, averaging 13.17 per game. He's 3 of 3 versus Denver, averaging 13.67 per game. I think he gets that 13-14 tonight, just covers this number. Minus 110 on Profit X. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, over 1.5 shots on goal. He's hit this 6 straight, 9 of 10, averaging 3 per game. 20 of 35 on the road, he's covered this number. And 2 of 3 versus Las Vegas, averaging 2 per game. And I think 2 is exactly what he gets. I'll probably sweat this out like quite a few of my shots on goal plays over 1.5. I kind of like them guys that average 2 because they're usually pretty consistent. Excuse me, minus 143 on Unibet. Zach Werenski, over 2.5 shots on goals. He's covered this 7 of 10, averaging 4.3 per game. 25 of 35 at home. He's hit this number, averaging 4.37. And he had 4 shots on goal versus Nashville last time they played. Minus 174 on FanDuel. I'm gonna look into Mark Stone over 1.5 shots on goal a little further. That might be a play tonight. Will Smith, over 1.5 shots on goal. He's hit the 7 of 10, averaging 2.3 per game. 14 of 28 on the road, averaging 1.61 per game. 2 of 2 versus Anaheim, averaging 2.5 per game. Minus 148 on FanDuel. William Eklund, over 1.5 shots on goal. He's hit this 7 of 10, averaging 2.2 per game. 18 of 35 on the road, averaging 1.74 per game. 2 of 2 versus Anaheim, averaging 3 per game. Minus 165 on the score. Nick Schmaltz, over 1.5 shots on goal. He's hit this 8 of 10, averaging 2.5 per game. 28 of 36 at home. He's covered this number, averaging 2.58 per game. And he's 2 of 2 versus Calgary, averaging 2.5 shots on goal per game. I like him in that 2 to 3 shots on goal range tonight. Minus 188 on DraftKings. Tage Thompson, over 2.5 shots on goal. He's hit this 8 of 10, averaging 3.5 per game. He's 38 of 66 on the year, averaging 3.18. And he's 3 of 3 versus Ottawa, averaging 5.67 per game. My favorite shots on goal prop tonight might be Tage Thompson. There's 2 that I really like. I like Willie Eklund as well a lot tonight. Minus 169 on Bet Rivers for Tage. Darnell Nurse, over 1.5 shots on goal. He's hit the 7 of 10, averaging 2.4 per game. 22 of 31 on the road. He's hit this number, averaging 2.74 per game. He's 3 of 3 versus Vegas, averaging 3.33 per game. Minus 160 on Bet99. Winnipeg Jets. Both the LA Kings and Winnipeg Jets are 7-3 the last 10 games. They're both playing really good hockey. Winnipeg, in my opinion, is the best team in the Western Conference this year. I like them even better than Washington overall, if I'm being honest. I think they match up good against Washington. Winnipeg is my favorite team in the league right now, and I can get them at plus money tonight. So I'm going to take them plus 106 on 3ET. And in basketball, the only side I'm on, Minnesota tonight, plus 2.5. They're 7-3 straight up, 6-4 against spread versus Denver. They've won 5 straight games outright versus Denver. Last 10 games for each team, Minnesota 7-3, Denver's 5-5. Minus 102 on Pinnacle. Good luck with all your bets tonight. Fuck you, Trump. Send your tariffs. We'll just stop buying everything American for good. Peace.